Mathematics 2, May 2016 exam paper. Question 4. A box contains 100 pipe fittings, of which 22 are oversize and 18 are undersize. A fitting is tested, then put to one side. A second fitting is tested and then put to one side. Draw a tree diagram to represent all the possible outcomes. To draw a tree diagram, we need to have over, in spec and under. There are 22 over, there are 18 under. So 100 minus 22 is going to be 78, minus 18 is going to be 60. And then at the end of each one of these we're going to get over, in spec and under, over, in spec and under, over, in spec and under. In this case we've selected an oversized component, so there are now only 21 of those left. There are 60 in spec and 18 undersize. In this case we've selected an in specification component, so there are only 59 of those left, which means there are 22 over spec and 18 under spec. In this case we've chosen an undersized component, so there is 17 undersized left, 60 in specification and 22 oversized components. Okay, let's tidy that diagram up a little bit. It's a bit posher, isn't it? To work out the probabilities, we've got 22 and 60 and 18, so there are 100 components. So the probability of taking an oversized component is going to be 22 over 100, which is what we've got in the first part of this top branch. To choose a component that's in specification, we've got 60 over 100, so that's what we've got in the middle branch. And if we choose one that's undersized, we've got a probability of 18 over 100 of choosing that. And then for the second branch, we've got 21 over 99 in this section here, 21 over 99, 60 and 18 over 99, and so on. What we must be sure of is that these three numbers here add up to 100, and each of these three numbers add up to 99. Which if you check you'll see that they do. And the other thing we can check is that if we add all of these numbers up here, they should all add up to 1. What is the probability that both fittings are in specification? Well, we've got 60 over 100 times 59 over 99, which gives us 3.6. So the probability that they're both in specification is 0.36 or 36%. Part 3, the first is in specification, which is 60 over 100, and the second one is not. Well, there are two parts to that. It could be oversize or it could be undersize, so we need to add those two together. So 0.13 plus 0.11. Part 4, one is oversize and one is undersize. Well, this is oversize and this is undersize, so that's one possible solution. This is undersize and this is oversize, and that's another possible solution. The question doesn't say the order that they're chosen, so for part 4 we've got an answer of 0.8. And then finally for part 5, describe what you can do to ensure your answer is correct. Well, as I mentioned before, these numbers here have to add up to 100, which is the number of components in the box. These numbers here, and these numbers here, and these numbers here, each need to add up to 99, which is the number in the box minus the one that was taken out in the first round. And then the final and probably most important thing is that all of these numbers added together must add up to 1. So the sum of the first branches must be 100, the number in the box. The sum of the second branches must each add up to 99, which is 1 less than the number in the box. And the final probabilities should all add up to 1.